Welcome back to OT Sports. Today we got our Horizon League Conference Tournament predictions. We're going to be doing all 32 college basketball conference tournaments. We're going to be picking every single one right here on this channel. So make sure you guys subscribe to this channel if you are new. Along with college basketball, we also do college football, NFL, NBA, and MLB. So make sure you turn on the notifications to make sure you don't miss out on any of our college basketball videos coming within the next 2 weeks, as well as all that other content I already mentioned. As always, my Discord and X are linked in the description. You can join that, you can follow that, whatever you'd like to do. But let's just get right on in to this bracket here. So we got 11 teams in this conference. Kind of a weird little structure of a bracket. They reseed them after the first two rounds, and then they play it out with those last four teams in the semifinals. So starting at the top with the 8-9 game, Purdue-Fort Wayne taking on Robert Morris, and Purdue-Fort Wayne's actually one of the higher-ranked KenPom teams in this conference compared to, all the other teams in this conference. They're actually they're actually the fourth highest-ranked team, so I'm going to go with them. I like that. And they definitely could make it even farther in this conference tournament. I wouldn't be shocked. I think this team has the potential to maybe even win it all. That might be crazy. I don't know. But Purdue Fort Wayne, 20 and 11. They're one of the four teams in this conference that are plus in KenPom overall, offense and efficiency wise, or offense and defensive efficiency wise. So that is good. That is a good sign for Purdue Fort Wayne. Moving on to the 6 versus 11 matchup, Milwaukee taking on Detroit Mercy. And, Detroit Mercy has one win on the year. Are they really going to get another in this one? I mean, what are the chances they would do that? I'm going to pick them. I mean, they got nothing else to lose. They've won one game this whole season. So I'm going to go with them. Screw it. I don't care. I'll take them over Milwaukee. Milwaukee's one of the four lowest in this conference in terms of overall KenPom numbers. Detroit Mercy is actually they're not actually the lowest. They're the second lowest. We'll get to that team in a second. But I don't know. I don't care. I'll take Detroit Mercy. They don't have anything to worry about. They got nothing to lose. I like that mindset heading in. I think they can win a game here in this tournament. I'll take them over Milwaukee. Cleveland State taking on IUPUI. So this team is the second worst team in college basketball, so I'm not going to take them. I'll go with Cleveland State. IUPUI is just abysmal this season. They have 6 wins somehow. But yeah, like I said, they're the second worst team in the country overall in KenPom efficiency. They're only behind Mississippi Valley State, who is just by far the worst team, and it feels like they are every single year. So I'm going to take Cleveland State. So that sets up a 1 versus 11 quarterfinal matchup. Oakland taking on Detroit Mercy. I'll go with Oakland here. I'm not going to get too crazy. Oakland is the second highest team in KenPom in this conference. They're at 141 overall, 132nd in offense, 180th in defense. So their offense is quite a bit better than their defense. And yeah, I like Oakland in this matchup. Wright State taking on Northern Kentucky. Northern Kentucky did make it into the tournament last year, and Wright State's been made it into the tournament in recent memory from winning their conference. I'm going to go with Wright State, though. Northern Kentucky actually is pretty low compared to the other teams in this conference in KenPom efficiency, and Wright State is one of the I think they're the third highest team overall. So I'll take Wright State. Green Bay taking on Cleveland State. Green Bay, I don't know what it is, but they are just nowhere to be found in terms of efficiency. They are the 7th best team in this conference. They're behind Cleveland State, 15 spots overall behind them. They're really well rounded, but they're just not really good. They're 222 in offense, 224 in defense. Cleveland State, on the other hand, 159 in offense, 277 in defense. I'll take the upset here. I'll go with Cleveland State. I think they pull it off, and I think they move on. Youngstown State taking on Purdue Fort Wayne in the final quarterfinal matchup. I am gonna go with Youngstown State, but I definitely think Purdue Fort Wayne can win this game. Like I said, they're the third highest ranked KenPom team, or sorry, the fourth highest ranked KenPom team in this conference. I think they definitely could win this, but I'm not gonna take them over Youngstown State. I think they are the best team in this conference. I think they're the most overall well-rounded team, and I think they can get it done over Purdue Fort Wayne. They've been struggling in conference play the whole season. I think Youngstown State can take care of business and win this one. Oakland taking on Cleveland State. I think this is where their run comes to an end. I'll go Oakland. They've been the best team in this conference all year. They're 20-11, and yeah, I just like their matchup here over Cleveland State. Youngstown State taking on Wright State. Wright State's actually a sneaky little team. If they could definitely win this tournament, I'm not putting it past them. They have the 31st overall offense, which is really good and all, but they got a bottom 20 defense in the country. So a top 30 defense, but a bottom 20 offense. So if this game gets into a shootout, Wright State could definitely win this, and I think they have the potential to definitely win this whole tournament just because of how good their offense is. No team is anywhere close to as high in either offense or defense as Wright State is in 32nd in offense, but I'm still going to go with Youngstown State. I'm going to trust them a little bit more. They're overall more well-rounded, and typically in postseason, you want the more well-rounded instead of the one-sided team. Youngstown State is 22-9, and they're the highest-ranked KenPom team in this conference. That sets up a 1 versus 2 matchup. Oakland taking on Youngstown State, and I'm going to go with Youngstown State, similarly to how I said against Wright State. I just think overall the more well-rounded team usually wins in March Madness as well as conference tournaments, and in smaller conferences like this, a lot of what you can look at is just numbers. I mean, to be honest, nobody's really watching these teams in this conference. Now, there are some people, so I'm not dissing you guys. You guys are loyal to your conference, but I think Youngstown State is overall the best team in this conference. They have the best overall record. They have the best KenPom numbers. They're the most overall well-rounded team. They're at 129 overall in KenPom to Oakland's 141. So I'll take Youngstown State to clinch their tickets to the NCAA tournament in the Horizon League. Yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you leave a like on it and subscribe to the channel if you're new. Like I said, we're doing all 32 college basketball conference tournament, and we're picking every single one. So turn on the notifications to make sure you don't miss out on those. As always, in my Discord next to the link in the description. You can join that. You can follow that, whatever you'd like to do. But that might be it for the videos today. Tomorrow we will have a couple. I'm not sure which ones we're doing. I believe we're doing, I don't know. You guys will see tomorrow. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this one. We got four videos done today. We're doing at least 2 or 3 tomorrow. So yeah, very exciting time of the year. Make sure you subscribe, and yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow with some more conference tournament predictions.